Hello and welcome to my video on baby products that I could not live without. I am currently 30 weeks pregnant if you're watching this in real time. If you're not watching this in real time and it is now 2 years from today, then who knows, I could be a Victoria's Secret model right now, okay? So feel glad to have known me when I was still humble is what I'm saying. I do have my dog here in the background, so if you can hear catastrophic noises, banging, crashing, just know that I don't have him under control either. So motherhood looks like it's going to be going pretty swimmingly for me, let's just put it that way. Okay, so I do have a tendency to ramble. I talk too much, always been a flaw of mine. So I'm going to try and get straight into the video because otherwise this could be more like a Lord of the Rings trilogy than it is just a 20-minute long YouTube video. Okay, so the first product that I have found, without doubt, the best product I've used this entire pregnancy would be the Love Boo Mummy Body Smoother. So basically it's like a body butter. I'll try and put it a bit more in focus here. Can you see it? There we go. It is a body butter. I actually got this from my friend for my birthday as part of the set. It came with the bath soak and it also came with the miracle oil. Now I'm showing you these because they're actually all empty. I've used them all up completely. When my friend got me this, it came in this gorgeous box and it was kind of like a celebration kit for a mummy to be, and it was a lovely birthday gift, and I thought, oh, that's nice, and I didn't really think anything more of it. And as I was going through my pregnancy, I wanted to try some bits out, and I gave it all a try, and honestly, I much prefer this stuff to any of the brands that I'd bought that are sort of like well-known brands, if you know what I mean. The body smoother in particular is my favorite because it's so rich. So every single night before bed and morning actually, when I first get out of the shower, I love my whole bump and my boobs in it, and it is so soothing and so rich. You do have to like wait a little while when you first put it on for it to sort of absorb because it is so rich. But all day I feel so moisturized, I feel really soft, and as it stands at 30 weeks, I don't have any stretch marks. Not that I'd really care if I did get them, you are growing life at the end of the day, but I actually don't have them, so I'm not sure if it's genetics or if this is to thank, but this has been honestly an absolute godsend. Even if you're not pregnant, if you know someone that is and you want to get them a gift, I honestly would highly recommend the Love Boo Mummy range. I'm going to link everything in the description box below anyway, so you can find out for yourself, but honestly, this has been amazing. Number 2 on my list. Now, I am going to show you a brand new clean pair because, you know, no one wants to see my used knickers on YouTube, do they? But number 2 on my list is big pants. So, the reason for this is, as it stands of me doing this video, I am in the United Kingdom in February 2021. And as it stands, we are in a national lockdown. People cannot leave their house due to the pandemic that's going on. And so I kind of assumed that I'd be able to make it all the way throughout pregnancy, not having to buy much maternity stuff because no one's gonna see me anyway. So even if my stuff was a little tight or a little, you know, like short or whatever that I couldn't fit into, it wouldn't be the end of the world because no one was seeing me, so it didn't really matter. But comfort is key when you're pregnant, okay? And I ordered these pants. These are a medium. Normally I would be a small in my pants. And I ordered these because they are gigantic. Okay, so they come right up where the bump is like that. And they are so comfortable, and I'm so glad I got them in a medium because honestly, there's nothing worse than when your pants are digging into you and you have all the lines and your like bum and your hips and stuff. Like I said, I'd be a small, and usually I wear thongs. I never really wear pants. And I reckon I got to about 20 weeks pregnant and I just thought, I can't do this anymore. It was digging into my sides all the time. It looked unflattering in clothes. And so I ordered myself a load of big pants, and my mum actually got me some for Christmas as well in the size medium. And I would think at this point I'm probably going to go up to a large for like birth, postpartum, all that sort of stuff as well. But I think by that point I'll be going for the disposable pants as opposed to these sort of ones. But yeah, super comfortable. These are from Victoria's Secret. Absolutely love them, and they come in so many beautiful like colours and patterns, everything like that as well, so you don't feel too disgusting when you're wearing them. Okay, number 3 on my list is maternity leggings. Now, leggings already are brilliant. I think they are comfortable. You can wear long baggy tops and they can look nice and skin tight still, and you don't have to wear like jeans that just dig into you. I mean, God, even before being pregnant, wearing jeans would be considered me dressing up, to be honest. But in lockdown, all I've been wearing was leggings. I mean, if you're living in the UK, you'll know that we have been in lockdown since March 2020. So we are almost a whole year into lockdown now. And I've just been living in leggings the entire time. They're so comfortable anyway. And like I said in my previous little clip there, I honestly believed I would make it for my whole pregnancy, not having to buy any maternity stuff. I just thought I could live in leggings, maybe go up a size and that'd be it. But honestly, there is no point kidding yourself. Go for maternity option, go for comfort. You'll thank yourself for it. I bought a ASOS pair of maternity leggings when I was about 12 weeks pregnant. At that point, I didn't really have a bump, but I was starting to notice that I was feeling a bit bloated all the time. So I bought a pair from ASOS. I think it was like 2 for £12. And honestly, they've served the purpose. I've been in lockdown. They've been fine. But 2 for £12, working out at around £6 each. You're gonna get what you pay for in a way. They're pretty thin. They go quite bobbly, you know, when the like fabric sort of comes loose quite quickly. So they now have become my sort of dog walking maternity leggings. I mean, like I say, for the sake of me being in lockdown, it really doesn't matter, but I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy them again. The ones that I have been loving, that are my go-to pair when I want to feel nice still, is the Topshop leggings. I believe they were £12 a pair, like for one. And they're really lovely material, thick, they stretch loads, they come right over the bump. I personally prefer over bump trousers as opposed to under bump. And they've been absolutely fantastic, so I would 100% recommend getting the Topshop ones. They're the only ones I've tried, the Topshop and ASOS, but honestly in comparison I much prefer the Topshop, and I will spend the money 100 times over on them ones. Okay, number 4. Actually, this is a really good point. I thought this one. Someone kindly recommended me joining the Boots Parenting Club app on your phone, or if you have the Boots Advantage card, I think it sort of ties in with that. Again, if you're not from the UK, you probably won't know what Boots is. It's your equivalent to like a drugstore type thing, like a pharmacy. And you can get makeup from there, toiletries, skincare, all that sort of stuff. And I didn't realise they had a parenting club where they sell a lot of, well, loads of baby stuff, clothing, nursery stuff, loads of food stuff like weaning and all that sort of good bits. And someone said to me, make sure you join the parenting club because you get sent so many vouchers and you get loads of money off. So I was like, yeah, whatever, free to join, I'll do it. So anyway, I did. I've got my parenting club book that came through the post, and it tells me all the things that they like do here. And I got sent loads of vouchers, and the vouchers are really good. One of the vouchers included a full-size bottle of baby Aveeno shampoo, conditioner, all that sort of stuff. You get a free bottle, free nipple pads, free folic acid, loads and loads of really decent bits that you genuinely do need in pregnancy and often when the baby's here. And so honestly, it's been such a good app to get, and like I said, it's free, so it was just such a handy thing to have. And on top of that, they always do deals. So if you're already part of the Advantage card scheme, they'll send you things like spend £5 and get 200 points today. And I think now I've got like £15 already, and I've had it for like 3 weeks. So I've ended up really like getting a decent discount on there. So I would 100% recommend joining the Boots Parenting Club app. if you're pregnant, or even if you've had the baby. It's just really handy to have. There's a Boots in almost every town in the UK, so you can always just pop in there, get some bits. And of course you can build those points up, getting non-baby related stuff. I now get my mascara maybe from there, or makeup. They sell a lot of high-end makeup on there too. It's not just like your high street stuff, so you can get MAC on there, Clinique, all them sort of things too. So I found that to be really useful and really handy. So I would 100% recommend getting the Boots Parenting Club app. Okay, number 5. Don't want to sound like one of those preachy people that are all into, like, you know, feed your body, what's good for you, and, you know, all this sort of like rubbish, but water. Water is the best thing that I've noticed this pregnancy, to be honest with you. I always drank a lot of water. I'm always one of them people that have always drank my 2 litres a day, regardless. Like, way before I was pregnant, I've always done that. But since I've been pregnant, I reckon I go up to around 3 litres a day now. That will be my dog emptying his toy box next to me because he wants to play. And it is currently a blizzard outside, snowing, and he desperately wants a walk. So I will be going out after this video, but I thought I can't go out now, then come back from the walk, do the video, because I'll be all windswept, and it's just not the time for me to promote myself on YouTube, is it? With me looking like I've just been in a blizzard, because I would have been. Yeah, so I found water to be just a godsend. It really is the answer to everything. Headaches, feeling like cramped, feeling rubbish, down, everything like that. When you have so much water in you, do feel so much better. Like I said, I always drank 2 litres a day. And the one thing people said to me when I first found out I was pregnant was, oh, do you go to the toilet all the time? And I haven't. I've said no, not really. I can't notice myself going to the toilet more than what I ever had before. But I think it's because I've always been very frequent going to the toilet, because I've always drank my 2 litres. So I haven't noticed a huge change. But that being said, I've now upped to 3 litres. Yes, I go in the night a bit more now, but to be honest with you, I always feel really, really good. It's been good for your skin. And it's good just to keep your whole body hydrated as well. So honestly, I know it's preachy when I say it, but drink that water, because you will be thankful for it, believe me. Number 6 on my list is, would you believe, Instagram. I know that possibly the root of all evil, but Instagram for me has been one of the best things I could have done by documenting my journey on there, the pregnancy journey. So many lovely girls, some that I don't know at all, some that I know well anyway, have reached out to me whenever I've been feeling a bit rubbish, or if I've had any questions. So many people are so happy to help. I haven't experienced yet any like severe mum police or anything like that. Everyone's been really, really lovely, really, really useful as well. People give me tips that I had no idea to even think about. And honestly, I found it a lot less daunting by sharing so much on Instagram. I'm not scared to ask any questions. Everyone knows I'm new to this, I'm a new mum, so I don't feel embarrassed or anything like that, like I should be knowing better or doing better. Plus we're in a pandemic, I can't get to any antenatal classes. So it's just been a huge weight off my shoulders. For example, whenever I'm like, I remember when I think I was like 14 weeks pregnant, and I was suffering with the most severe headaches, like really bad. And I didn't realise that you could still take paracetamol. I had no idea, I just assumed you couldn't. So I've been suffering with these awful headaches for weeks and weeks and weeks. And usually I'm a huge coffee drinker, like absolutely huge, loads of cups a day. And I love barista coffee as well, like proper strong coffee. And obviously I cut it all out when I found out I was pregnant. And I think the headaches were more caffeine withdrawal as opposed to like pregnancy or anything like that. Because all of my midwife appointments will come back completely fine and stuff, no signs of preeclampsia or anything like that. And loads of women message me, they're like, yeah, just take some paracetamol. Seriously, lifesaver. Like genuinely the best thing I ever heard, because I didn't think I could. So I was suffering for ages. And then once someone said, yeah, you can take it. Oh, I was good to go. I was unstoppable. I was invincible. And so little things like that, that's just a very small example, but little things like that just make you feel a bit like, oh, didn't know that, you know? Also, Google can be quite a scary place sometimes, and even places like Mumsnet and all these forums that you can go on, because there is no profile picture and there's no like accountability for these random strangers on the internet. People can scaremonger you a lot, like really a lot. For example, another one, I've suffered really bad with eczema and just general itchiness in pregnancy, and I put it on my Instagram, and quite a few girls messaged me and said, yeah, I've got the same thing, it's just where your skin's stretching, nothing to worry about. Yeah, when I put it on, or when I looked on Mumsnet and Google, literally they diagnosed me with a liver disease. And whilst I do understand that is the extreme version, I didn't have a liver disease. I've been to my midwife, I've had blood tests, I've had the urine test, everything. It came back fine, and my midwife confirmed it was just where my skin's been stretched and I'm a bit itchy, and that was it. But they can, what I'm trying to say is the internet can be a scary place, so I understand why people don't put themselves out there. But for me personally, on Instagram, I found it so helpful. I'm sure I will get unwanted advice and things like that to come. But as it stands, I've had a really good experience with it. I really encourage people to like reach out, talk, because I've just found it great. And along the way, I found so many lovely girls that I now message a lot just to see how they are and stuff. A lot of them as well are pregnant too, and we have similar due dates and stuff. And it's just been so nice to connect. And I live in a relatively small town, so that'd be nice when the babies are here. I'll be able to like be like, oh, hi, how are you? How are you getting on? Like, it's just a nicer, like more friendly feeling than feeling like isolated and alone, you know? Number 7, possibly the best one. Save the best till last, I feel. How could I possibly live without the pregnancy pillow? Actually, question, do people actually live without it after the baby's born? Am I supposed to get rid of it? Because I can see me getting rid of my husband before I get rid of that pillow, let me tell you. That pillow is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. My mother-in-law got it for me when I first found out I was pregnant, so we're talking like I was like 8 weeks or something, and honestly it has been amazing. I mean, for the first like for the first 12 weeks, I think I just used it as a neck rest. I was laying in bed watching TV. Amazing for that as well. But now I obviously use it to support my bump when I'm laying on my side, especially to let some pressure off my hips and everything. Oh, my dog wants to get on the sofa. Hang on about that. So I use it now, obviously, to support my bump. And honestly, it really does take so much pressure off. I really notice it. In the middle of the night, sometimes I get like really cramped to have all these pillows around me. So I might chuck it on the floor, and then within about an hour, I wake up and I'm like, where's my pillow? I need to support myself. Like, because obviously they do recommend in pregnancy that you sleep on your sides as opposed to your back. So it's just a nice like support thing. Honestly, like I said to you, I've had it since I was about 6 weeks pregnant. Do not have any intention of getting rid of it. It is fantastic. I absolutely love it, and I would honestly recommend it to anyone. I just got one from the shop that my mother-in-law worked at the time, so I can't think that it's particularly branded or anything like that. I don't think you need to get any certain brands. Just a pregnancy pillow. Mine's in the shape of like a U, it's like a giant travel pillow. But I know you can get some just like really long ones and stuff, but mine's just in the big shape of a U. Absolutely love it. Get yourself one. I think that concludes everything that I have found useful in the 30 weeks that I have been pregnant so far, which actually brings me to my point. According to my app, 30 weeks pregnant is 210 days pregnant. Doesn't that seem like a really long time? When you think of a year as 365 days, and I've been pregnant 210 of those days, that feels like ages, doesn't it? You can see why towards the end of pregnancy, people like, get this child out of me. I mean, now I can totally relate. Yeah, so thanks for watching this video. I hope some of it's been useful. I am planning on obviously doing a lot more baby related videos, and of course when the baby's here as well as makeup videos, lifestyle, blah, 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 blah. But I just thought these things were really useful to me, and so I thought I would share, hoping that you would find it useful as well. So let me know what sort of videos you want to see more of. I don't sort of know what sort of thing. I mean, I watch loads of these sort of videos, baby related stuff at the moment, but of course you might not be pregnant, you might just be liking me. Who knows? So let me know what you want to see, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.